Running 3 miles. Doesn't sound very fun, does it? But how about running 3 miles while throwing a 20-pound medicine ball and doing over 500 plus burpees? The rules are simple. Do a burpee on the medicine ball, pick up said medicine ball, throw it as far down the track as you can, run or walk over to the medicine ball, and repeat. Sounds like hell on earth, right? Let's try this out. All right, so we are here at the track for the 3-mile burpee with the medicine ball. Got a fresh new ball yesterday from Play It Again Sports. Brand new. Big old boy like this. We're gonna be throwing around the track for 3 miles, do a little bit of stretching. Probably not too much running involved, I feel like, because you just kind of run up to the ball and get it and then do your next burpee. I feel like it's gonna be a lot more endurance and strength wise. It'll be a lot of fun. This is the 3-mile medicine ball wall ball burpee challenge. Let's do it. So the other video I saw of this, I think he did it in I wanna say they did it between an hour 15, hour 20, something like that. So the goal for me, hopefully, is gonna be to go sub 1 hour. So. Alright, so we just checked the video evidence. It looks like you don't have to do the actual hands overhead before you grab the ball, or at least that's the way they did in the video. And they don't even really jump. They just do an actual burpee on the ball like this, and then just come right here, pick it up, and then throw it. So, alright, 3-mile med ball burpee challenge. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I wanted to share some thoughts with you about this challenge while you watch some clips of me doing it. First of all, I think the most important part of the whole challenge is how you throw the ball and the technique with how you throw it. You really want to try to maximize the roll once it hits the floor. Unfortunately, it is really hard to do that because the ball gets lopsided over time with the weight, and sometimes it'll just roll left or to the right or even backwards and not forwards the way you want it to. And you never really know where the ball is going to come to rest, so you kind of have to wait for it to stop completely before you can get down to another burpee. But if you work you can kind of figure out a certain technique that works for you. Over time, the first few laps, I couldn't really figure it out, but after a little bit, I kind of figured out a technique that most of the time helped it roll forward the way I wanted it to, but it's still a lot of the times rolled left or right or backwards. So that is definitely the first thing you got to consider and keep in mind during the whole thing. Within the first couple laps, I knew that sub 1 hour was not going to happen. I was keeping a really, really hot pace for those first 3 laps, just over 5 minutes per lap. And yeah, I knew there was absolutely no way I was going to be able to average sub 5 minutes per lap. So we quickly abandoned the 1 hour goal and just decided to shoot for sub 75 minutes because I figured I would be slowing down a lot towards the middle and the end laps, especially if I was starting to feel a lot of fatigue. So yeah, we got rid of the sub 1 hour and just tried to shoot for 75 minutes and tried to stay tough throughout the whole thing. The last few laps were getting very, very tough. The ball and my hands got so sweaty throughout the whole thing because my chest was hitting the ball every time I did a burpee. And so towards the end, you had to be really careful when you got down to do a burpee, or otherwise your hands would slip because they were just so sweaty. And also the college team, because this was a college track we were doing this on, the college team started to practice and do their drills on one of the straightaways. So when I got to that straightaway for the last like 3 laps, I had to go on the infield and throw the ball in the grass, which was not fun because you get 0 roll at all on the grass. So that was tough for the last few laps on one of the 100-meter straightaways. It was just very, very slow and super tedious. But anyway, it was coming down to the wire. I was so close to finishing, and I just knew I had to focus and just ignore all the fatigue and finish strong. Whoa, as soon as I stopped, I just got like a huge head rush. I feel very lightheaded. I think it's because like all the burpees, you kind of go down, go up. All the blood's like rushing to your head and then stopping. Whoa. That was a good workout. Total time, again, 1:12:55. It says I went 3.08 miles. Man, I'm proud of sub 75, honestly. I knew after like, I think the first lap that I was gonna be able to go an hour, and then quickly I learned I was gonna be able to go under 70 either, but good little workout. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. I had to pay $50 just to get the wall ball just for this video. I didn't have one, so I had to buy one just for this video for you guys. So if you enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be good humans, do good things, search for happiness. Peace.